name is Seleyian Partoip. I am from Narok. I'm the founder and executive director for Murua Girl Child Education Programs. We are a non-profit organization registered in Kenya, working with pastoralist communities to increase access to girls' education. When I was in primary school, I ended up being the only girl to sit KCPE in my year, in a class of about 27 boys. And because I was so young, I didn't realize it was a problem. It's until after graduating college that I noticed that the girls are just getting less and less at every level of education. So after working for a few years as a social worker, I was inspired to go back and mentor girls in schools in my village. And that's how the idea of the organization was born. So we work with girls aged around 9 to 15 years. And the reason we target this age group is that they are more vulnerable to harmful practices and they are most likely to be denied access to education. We partner directly with schools to increase enrollments of girls in primary school, and then most of our programming focus on retention, helping girls stay in school. So we address all the challenges that would affect their attendance and performance. We've currently partnered with about 35 schools across Narok County for the last 7 years and impacted approximately 15,000 girls through our programming. I think our biggest success story is helping a girl enroll in school. When you ask that question, a girl that came to mind is a 14-year-old who was heading her uncle's ship in the Mara, and I was just going to the park and I saw her. Then when I asked her why she was not in school, she was like, she has never been enrolled. But despite her advanced age, because she was 14 when we found her, she was still willing to go back to nursery school. And now she's in grade 4. So she's our greatest success. I think the pastoralist communities were hard hit by the pandemic, and specifically girls. If you've seen the statistic of teen pregnancy, from 2017, Narok County has been leading with 41%. It's only after this year's KDHS survey that we are down to 28, which is a good progress. And so one of the strategy we are working on is finding sources of income within the community, like investing in income generating activities, so that we are not 100% reliant on donor funding, because that was really affected by the pandemic. Our biggest dream is to have an all-girls school at every ward in Narok County, Kajiado, Samburu, and Marsabit, pastoralist counties where girls' education is limited access. We want to have schools where girls can go and stay in boarding school. We hope this will protect them from harmful practices such as FGM and also give them ample time to learn. I am at a point where my impact has already been felt in the community, and this opportunity will now let the rest of the world see the amazing work that we do down in the grassroots. We don't usually get these kind of platforms to highlight what we are doing. So I feel like this is a very perfect opportunity for me and for the organization, and also for those pastoralist girls, just to see one of their own being recognized. I think we embrace equity in 2 programs. The first one is keeping girls in school, ensuring that girls don't miss school during menstruation, and ensuring that the attendance is equal with that of boys. And then also through our leadership program, we come from communities where women leadership is very limited. Women don't lead at the home or even in the community level. So we have a leadership program that invests in young Maasai women, just train them in leadership skills and give them platforms to practice their leadership. I'm really grateful to be a nominee, and I look forward to interact with other women who are doing amazing things. Thank you.